For all you San Diego State Aztec fans, you should be very proud that this football team, which is going to kick off here before long, is picked by the media. Not that this means anything, because we've seen them get picked to finish last and rise up. And they got 15 first-place votes, same as Fresno State in the preseason rankings. They're picked to finish second in the conference in football. And last year, true freshman running back Donnell Pumphrey rushed for 752 yards, 8 touchdowns, 22 catches for 234 yards, a total of 10 touchdowns, 2 through the air. Guy had an amazing freshman year, really did, and was just earlier named to the Doak Walker Award list, which is, nation's best running back.
That's exactly right, man. That's huge.
All-conference preseason Mountain West, and his first interview on the radio. Here is San Diego State football star Donnell Pumphrey on Scott and BR on the Mighty 1090. DP, good afternoon.
Hey, how are you? I'm doing real good.
All right. Now, I said DP, not like we're best pals, but because do you pronounce your name Donnell?
Donnell.
See, that's why.
Donnell.
So I just went with DP.
Right.
Just to be cool.
Well, you should have just left it there, though.
Yeah.
Because then you told them that you didn't actually know.
But I wanted to know. I'm not embarrassed by that. Donnell.
Donnell.
Okay, great. First time on the radio. Are you nervous?
Yeah, actually I am.
First time. That's a little shocking, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But they kept you away from any kind of interviews last
Especially
year.
ours.
Right. Because last year was freshman year, concentrate on school, concentrate on football. The last thing you need is to have to deal with the media. So I think they did a great job of protecting you last year, but get ready, kid. You're a sophomore now. We need to hear from you.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Well, excited. Let's start off with the team part of it first. I mean, just to find out that, and this is in advance of Media Day, that the media thinks that San Diego State's football team deserves the same number of first-place votes as Fresno State. Coming into this year, there is respect for San Diego State football. Would you agree?
Oh, yes. We have a lot of great players coming back, led by our seniors in J.J. Whitaker, Terry Poole, Quinn Kaler, Ezel Ruffin. We should have a real good, strong team this year.
All right. So there's, like I said, respect on the street for the team. And for you, you walk in last year, there's an incumbent starting running back, a guy who's a 1,000-plus yard rusher. But, man, did you take advantage of your opportunities? Were you expecting to play so early?
No, actually I wasn't, but I stood behind Adam Moema and looked up to him and seen what he did with the program, and he was a great rusher. And I'm just glad that I got to play behind him as a back. And with our coach, Coach Horton, he's a great running back coach.
Donnell, give us an idea. Last year you were 5'9", 170. Still the same numbers?
No, actually I've gained 5 pounds. I'm looking to be at about 178 before the season. I've been working hard this season with Coach Hall.
Yeah, I think that extra weight's going to help you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a little more durability.
Yes, sir.
Dude, it's 5 pounds. Really? Really?
Well, we weren't expecting 250 or anything like that.
Well, no, I gotta keep my speed.
Right.
Well, yeah, and this is Donnell Pumphrey, who is the all-conference preseason running back from San Diego State, making his first appearance on Scott and BR on the Mighty 1090. I mean, look, I'm sure people ask you about your size all the time, right?
Yes, sir.
What can you do about it?
I mean, there's not much I can really do about it because, I mean, this is the size I am, but I just stay working hard and try to get my strength up so that I'm able to take the hits inside the holes because I want to be able to be not just a back that runs outside.
Yeah, I mean, just for the durability, totally understand it, but you don't want to give up anything on the plus side, what we've already seen you doing by gaining weight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing.
Billy Ray, when you think back just in the history of football and you think of short running backs, and 5'9" is not terribly short, but 170 sounds really skinny. When you think about small-framed running backs, anybody kind of jump out?
Well, yeah, a guy that I played with, little Train James, Lionel James.
Yeah.
Great running back.
I always think of Dave Meggett. Remember him?
Yeah, Giants.
Yeah, and even Donnell, even Barry Sanders was really, really small. But, I mean, he was thick in the legs. What are the strength coaches telling you? I mean, what can they do with what you got?
Basically, they're just telling me to keep eating, eat a lot. That's all they're telling me. Keep eating and stay hydrated.
Thanks, Coach. Just eat more, huh?
Yeah,
Just eat a lot.
Yeah, where are we going?
Eat and eat a lot.
Where are we going to eat?
That's great.
That is great. So tell us, just take us back. Coming out of high school, because, it's interesting. You mentioned Quinn Kaler, the starting quarterback, right?
Yes, sir.
We've had interesting conversations with him. I don't know how much you know, but his story is very inspirational, right? I mean, high school, nobody recruits him. Junior college, very successful. Nobody recruits him. He walks on at San Diego State and becomes the starting quarterback. As a quote-unquote little guy running back, were you heavily recruited out of high school?
Yes, actually I was. I had a couple offers from all the from the Pac-12 schools on track scholarships as well as football scholarships, and I was actually recruited by Oregon because my cousin went to Oregon also.
Wow. So what was it that drew you to San Diego State?
Oh, I love the coaches here, and also I'm originally from San Diego, so it's just great to be back home and be able to play in front of my family.
Well, you went to high school in Las Vegas, though, right?
Yes, sir.
And when did you leave San Diego and go to Las Vegas?
In about 5th grade, and then I moved back to San Diego in 7th and 8th grade.
And then back to Vegas?
Yeah, then went back to Vegas for high school.
Well, what was going on? Yeah, tell us what was going on with your family life that you were back and forth between San Diego and Vegas.
It was more of I was playing like with my friend. I grew up with my friends out here, and I played with them like my whole life. So then I moved back out here to play Pop Warner with them in 7th and 8th grade. And then I wanted to play high school in front of my mother, so that's why I went back to Vegas.
Where'd you play Pop Warner in San Diego?
Mira Mesa, the Mira Mesa Chargers.
And if you were to have stayed in San Diego, where would you have gone to high school?
Either there, Madison, or Mission Bay, because one of my uncles is also the coach at Mission Bay.
Wow. All right. This is Donnell Pumphrey, San Diego State's running back, preseason All Mountain West. He's on the Doak Walker watch list for the nation's best running back. He had 725 yards rushing last year, 8 touchdowns on the ground, 2 in the air. We talk a little bit about, little guy running backs. And look, you can't avoid it. If you're Johnny Manziel, they say, who's he kind of like? And they figure out who's a short quarterback. Right. And that's just the way it goes.
All right.
Anybody that you look up to that's an NFL star running back, you go, that's who I play like?
Honestly, I would say Barry Sanders, I guess, because he's a quick, shifty type guy. And also I've been told Marcus Allen because I'm able to get skinny and not let the defense get big hits on me.
How about this one? I'm just going to throw this one at you. How about Darren Sproles? I mean, a guy who can make plays out of the backfield in the passing game, but has shown tremendous durability throughout his NFL career, even though he's small.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that a lot. He's able to make plays out the backfield.
We'll take that, by the way.
And also catch the ball out the backfield.
Well, 8 touchdowns on the ground last year and 2 through the passing game. Will you see more action in the passing game this year for San Diego State?
Yes, I would think so because I think they'd like to put me more out in space so that the backers are out on me to create a mismatch, and it'll open it up more, I'd say.
Yeah, and you say you had some opportunities for track also. I'm just curious, 40 time, what's it like?
4.38. That was the last time I ran it coming out of high school.
Not bad.
What do you think, Billy Ray?
Not bad. Yeah, he'll run by a couple of linebackers, no question.
Yeah. All right, so season is just kind of take us through what happens in terms of when training camp opens and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this year we're looking to have a fast start, a quick start, because usually last season we are always starting our games out slow and coming from behind wins. We had a lot of coming from behind wins last year. And so this year in camp, we want to start out by getting after and getting the tempo going early.
But when is that? When does training camp open?
It starts on the 3rd.
August 3rd, okay. And then you got 27 days before the first game against Northern Arizona here.
Yes, sir.
And then, Billy Ray, the following week at North Carolina.
Oh, yes.
And then at Oregon State. I mean, so it's look, these are BCS conference, ACC and Pac-12. So the first 3 weeks of the season, and then before you know it, UNLV is here. So conference schedule starts. It is a very, very tough looking schedule.
Yes, sir. I think that we're able to compete with all these teams because we're working just as hard, and we have a great team coming back. Like I said, there's a reason why they graded us so high this year.
Well, we're excited for the season to start.
Big time.
Donnell, congratulations on all the preseason honors and an amazing freshman year. We look forward to talking to you many more times. You handle yourself like a pro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Donnell Pumphrey.